Hi, I'm MattyAP, and this is my daily tweet. Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Tweet, the show where we look at the hottest trending moments on Twitter and around the web. We choose 3 stories to talk about each day, and at the end of the episode, we choose one of those stories to tweet about. Now, before I get stuck into it, if any of these stories don't seem to tickle your fancy, I've put timestamps in the description below so you can skip ahead to the next story. You're welcome. And for the first story of the day, PlayStation last year asked you guys what your favorite game was of the decade, and you guys definitely answered. The results are in. The top games are probably what you'd expect, but are they in the order you'd expect them to be? Now, the official PlayStation US blog listed the top 4 games in order of much like they have their trophy system on the PlayStation Network: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. But without further adu, these are the top 4 games you guys around the world voted for to be the top games of the decade. Now, coming in at bronze was Grand Theft Auto 5. Coming in at silver was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, taking home the gold was 2018's smash hit God of War. And taking home the coveted platinum trophy was none other than The Last of Us, which isn't really that much of a surprise. That would probably be my pick as well. But the question is, was it your pick? And I'm keen to know. Let me know in the description below if you think those 4 games are worthy of being in the top 4. Now, the PlayStation blog also listed the 16 runner-up games that didn't quite make the cut. Red Dead Redemption 2 just missing out that number 5 spot, along with games like Bloodborne and Horizon Zero Dawn. But you can check out the full list of the winners and all the runner-ups on the official PlayStation blog, which I'll leave in the description below for you. And for the second story of the day, the Xbox Series X, which of course is Microsoft's next-gen console, launching at the end of this year, it's going to launch with no first-party console exclusives. So that's interesting. Unlike Sony, who every generation has had console exclusives, and this generation that they're also launching, the PS5 at the end of the year, is no exception. They've already said they're going to have console launch exclusives. Head of Microsoft, Matt Booty, has said for the first year or two, you can expect all of its first-party games to be entirely cross-gen, which means that they'll still be coming out on the Xbox One, and potentially even a lot of them coming out on PC as well, because of the Xbox Game Pass for PC. But of course, if you buy these games for the Xbox Series X, the next-gen console, of course they're going to be running at a much higher fidelity than if you buy them on the Xbox One. So, I mean, that is a plus in a way, but is this the right strategy for Microsoft to be taken? It seems like Microsoft really wants to give gamers the option of whether they want to upgrade straight away or not, and where they can play their games. They're trying to be the good guy in this situation. I guess with the kind of rough start to the Xbox One launch and saying where you can and can't play games, it seems like they just want to kind of do things right by gamers. But I feel like potentially this isn't the go. There's nothing like coming home with your new console and a whole bunch of exclusive launch titles to go along with it to make the whole experience something special. I feel like Xbox is launching a new console that's going to have all of its games on the previous console is going to feel much like it's just a console that's a step up from the previous gen, not so much a brand new shiny console. And that's what gamers want. Brand new shiny consoles. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think this is the play? Are you excited about the Xbox Series X, or does this kind of dampen it a little bit? Let me know in the comments below. I'm keen to hear your thoughts. And also leave the link to the article where MCV talks to head of Microsoft Matt Booty. He talks about a whole bunch of stuff relating to the Xbox Series X. So interesting read. It's there if you need it. And for the third and final story of the day, with CES being held last week in Las Vegas, it's over now, but a whole bunch of tech was shown off. Some of it was concept tech, some of it's tech that you can expect to come out sometime soon, but one of those pieces of tech flew under my radar, and that's the Panasonic VR Glasses. I believe the full name for it is the world's first HDR-capable Ultra HD VR eyeglasses, so that's a bit of a mouthful, but that's what they are. Now, of course, with the current VR market that's full of bulky headsets that are a little bit restricting, I mean, we could use a bit of a updated patent with something perhaps more glasses-like. I mean, that's kind of the future. That's what we're kind of expecting. And it seems like Panasonic is leading the charge with that. Look, these VR glasses aren't set to come out anytime soon, and I can't imagine they will come out anytime soon, but this is definitely a step in the right direction for the tech. Now, Panasonic on their official website do have a write-up about these glasses. They do talk about a lot about 5G mobile capabilities. They talk about sports viewing, VR sports viewing, and virtual reality travel experiences. So it seems like these glasses aren't so much aimed at the gaming space, but the tech bodes well for the future of virtual reality across the board, which is great. Now, The Verge did an article on these glasses where they got to try some out. Of course, early prototype versions of them. And they did say there were, in their own words, clear limitations of these glasses, which is to be expected, you know, for such an early iteration of them. But they did say things like the inbuilt micro OLED displays, or panels, I should say, were too small and could have been a little bit bigger. It gave like a boxy kind of view or vision. But they also said like the glasses were very front heavy, but I'm not surprised. Looking at the image of these glasses, they do look extremely front heavy. And not only that, apparently they had a cable that runs from the front of the glasses, which seems crazy because that's adding extra weight to the front. So I can't imagine these are very comfortable in their current state, but I think they're onto something really good, as I've said plenty of times already. And I'm excited to see where the tech leads. But of course, I'll leave a link to the official Panasonic website where they do a write-up on these glasses, and also The Verge's article where they talk about trying them on and their experiences with them. All right, and those are our 3 stories of the day. So now all we have to do is write a tweet and send it off into the Twitterverse. So today I've decided to tweet about the new Panasonic VR glasses that may or may not come out anytime soon. I've said, me when the new Panasonic VR glasses come out, and I've put a photo of the glasses and a photo of Dr. Robotnik taking them for a spin. So with that, that is my daily tweet. Bam. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today on the Daily Tweet. If you feel like checking out my Twitter or the tweet that I've just posted, the link to both of those are in the description below, along with, of course, my Twitch, which I stream on every weekday, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. I might even be live right now, so come check me out, along with the links to my Instagram. So suss all that out if you feel inclined. Appreciate you. But for now, thank you very much for hanging out, and I'll catch you on tomorrow's episode of The Daily Tweet. See you then. Bye!